Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that's back-to-back sacks by this defense. I think they're doing a really good job of mixing up their looks, disguising some coverages. Right now, the offensive line and the quarterback appear to be rattled. Back-to-back sacks here is impressive by this defense.
Getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
He's found some room at the 45. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. He'll move his sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. sometimes the running back is pretty good too.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. We can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Was second forever. And this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play caller a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really, I think it's more about breaking the tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting, and this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still have a lot of work to do here on third down.
The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And on the carry, he's heading left. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That strong coverage, though, he tackled him at the 11-yard line. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Ball handed off. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint at the 30 now. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And there's the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they stop him short. Defense is stout here on back-to-back plays.
So, Chris, they try to throw it on 1st and goal. Now they try to run it in and get pounded at the line of scrimmage. What would they go with here on 3rd down to try to get it into the end zone?
No gain on 2nd down. They punch it in here, 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ready. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
On the ground, it's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. Championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Single back takes the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. Returner one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown for the U. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fence. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Can he get there on the ground? That's a big hit at the end, but he's going to fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Seminoles have 1st and 10 here.
42 Spider.
And he drops back in the gun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
On the ready. Yankee Blue. Yankee Blue. 325.
And the back gets the football. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Slides a quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Noles will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now.
Razor, razor. Flex, flex, flex. Eight. Ready, go.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10.
Out, 55, quick, basic. Ready.
And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he fires the football to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. He's moving out of the pocket now. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I don't think the defensive line didn't have much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they anticipated and got a close to the line of scrimmage.
Third down completion here. Really successful screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Any time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Toss play, running right. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
On first down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. The Knowles look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Seminoles. Made the defense look slow that time. Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Logger. Ready to go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The back's got it. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Miami. And they go in front here in the 2nd half.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The AT puts them in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
Finds room at the 30. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Here's the second down play. Handoff to the single back. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And it's no good. He missed it. He missed it. The game remains tied. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that short completion. The shotgun running play call. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back from the biggest possible stage.
Because we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
3rd down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? Try and muscle for the 1st down. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Contact as he threw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're elected to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing.
Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Catch made over the middle. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down. This drive keeps going. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. defense is back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Handoff running right. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Canes enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run this clock out. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. National champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain.